Peace, salam, and shalom. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the God, infinite, compassionate, and merciful. I will also use a prayer by the Prophet Moses, peace be upon him, in both Arabic and English. O Lord, open for me my chest, grant me self-confidence, contentment, and boldness, and ease my task for me, and make loose the knot from my tongue, that they understand my speech. I'm Ola Nasser, founder of Our Common Beliefs, and I'm very honored to be part of this day of celebration where we honor one of the greatest leaders in history, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. His I Dream of speech will live in all of our hearts forever and in the hearts of future generations to follow. We must accept infinite disappointment. We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. I will be sharing with you some prayers from the Quran in English and about hope, and I will also share with you a prayer from the Quran in Arabic from an amazing reciter called Omar Hisham al-Arabi in reference to Prophet Joseph, peace be upon him, as peace be upon all the prophets. That will be in the end. I will say it in English and then you will hear it in Arabic, and I will actually try to show it to you on my screen also this time. So these are prayers from different verses throughout the Quran. And whosoever fears Allah, He will make a way out for him from every difficulty, and He will provide him from sources he never could imagine. After a hardship, Allah will soon grant relief. Surely, with hardship is ease. With hardship is surely ease. My mercy encompasses all things. Say, O my servants who have transgressed against themselves by sinning, do not despair of the mercy of Allah. Indeed, Allah forgives all sins. Indeed, it is He who is the forgiving and merciful. O you believers, seek help through patience and prayer. Indeed, Allah is with the patient. Do not lose heart nor fall into despair. You shall triumph if you are believers. Following are a few verses from toward the end of Surat or chapter Yusuf or Joseph. It's chapter number 12 in the Quran. These are verses 84 through 87. This is in English, and then I will turn the camera onto the computer and you will hear the reciter and actually see the background of what he's using for the few verses. He turned away from them, lamenting, "Alas, poor Joseph," and his eyes turned white out of grief that he had suppressed. They said, "By Allah, you will not cease to remember Joseph until you lose your health or even your life." He replied, "I complain of my anguish and sorrow only to Allah, and I know from Allah what you do not know. O my sons, go and search diligently for Joseph and his brother, and do not lose hope in the mercy of Allah, for no one loses hope in Allah's mercy except those with no faith." Okay, I'm going to switch the camera.